What's going on, you guys? It's Becca Switzer with Nirvana by Nature, and there's my dog back there, the Raleigh Llama. His name's Raleigh. He's the best. He was just eating cow turds, though, so there's that. But I wanted to talk with you today about finding your personal fast lane or link to alignment. And what I mean by that, if you listen to some Abraham Hicks, you can understand a little bit better about what alignment is. But think about your inner being and how it feels, top to bottom, crown to root, right? And when you are feeling positive feeling emotions, right? Like love and joy and excitement and compassion and those things, you feel very tall, strong, and centered. But then when you feel those lower vibrational emotions, which they're not bad emotions, they don't feel very good, and they're not really what we want to be experiencing most of the time. But on that end, you've got fear, hate, jealousy, anger, bitterness, resentment, stuff like that. And there's actually a chart, I can't think of who made it. It might be Louise Hay or somebody like that. But there's a chart that has like, at the very, very top, we have love, and the very, very bottom, we have fear. And it's like ascending and descending order from top to bottom for what the highest vibrational feelings are that we can experience, right? And so when our inner being is aligned, it's aligned with love. That's our true nature. That's what feels the best. We're in alignment when we're in alignment with love and those higher vibrational feelings. We're out of alignment when we're feeling the pull and the sinking and the desperation and the ruminating and the rat race of fear and all the fear-related emotions. And so when we're feeling those negative emotions, it can be, we always talk about choose better thoughts, right? Choose to be in alignment, choose happiness. What does that mean? Well, you've got to break the cycle that you're in, the thought cycle that you're in, right? So when you are stuck in those negative emotions, how do you do it? Sometimes that feels really, really difficult, right? Like if you're going through something really tough, like a breakup or a death, or a job loss, or something that's very, very just difficult for you to go through emotionally, it can be really hard to find the next best feeling. And so what I learned was this: if you try to find the next best feeling about the situation itself and it's not working, like let's say that you just got your heart broken, and no matter what cliche you use or what affirmation you write, you're just like, I can't get out of this feeling. Well, what I've realized is, and Abraham Hicks has taught me this, it's not that you even have to have a positive feeling thought about that particular situation that has you out of alignment. You just need to have some sort of good feeling thought. It can be related to banana bread, okay? It doesn't matter. And so I wanted to share something that's really worked for me. You know, my dog, which we say he's lollygagging because his name is Raleigh, and he's always lollygagging. He's coming. He's almost 10, so he's a little bit slower he's got one speed, and it's trot. But my dog Raleigh is like my absolute pride and joy. I've had him for almost a decade now. And when I was going through a really, really tough, the worst time in my life, my dog was the only thing getting me out of bed. Like I had to get up and walk him and feed him. And so, but I was going through such a difficult time, and I was stuck in these negative thought patterns. And what I found was, through really being present with my dog and like appreciating him fully and making him happy, like bringing him on his walks and seeing just how smiley he is. Hi, smiley boy. Yay. That was able to lift me into a higher vibration feeling. And I was like, oh, I can get into alignment through my dog. Like I can take him on a walk, fully appreciate giving him the exercise, watching him be so happy and just his ears flopping and his mouth open in a big smile. And I can lay on him when he's on the bed and hear him grumble, you know, and just feel joy for his existence. And that was my ticket to getting into a higher vibrational state, getting back into alignment. So when you're stuck on something and you really feel stuck, like you don't know how to get out of the bad thoughts that you're having about situation A, then you don't even have to struggle against yourself to have positive thoughts about situation A. If you're having an especially difficult time, find object B and have positive feelings about that. Because at the end of the day, if you can just link together feeling good moments, however you get that done, through a workout, through reading a good book, through a conversation with a friend, through watching a funny, uplifting movie, through hugging your dog, right? Or giving somebody a thoughtful gift, right? That counts. I mean, that's it. And that's the whole point about life, is if you can just continue to seek higher vibrational feelings and stay in alignment with that, regardless of how you get there, you're going to have a happy life, and you can lift yourself out of despair and anger and bitterness and all of those feelings. So I hope that resonates with you guys. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel here. I'd love to see you come back and join me for more deep contemplation and life lessons that I've learned through the School of Life. But I love you all. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to keep forging home here. Bye.